I had this conversation with my mentor because there was something messing with my mind. Most times I get up so early, going to work, and on the street of Ojodu Beggar, I found young boys. When I say young boys, very young boys, some within my age range, some I think I'm older than, why some are a little bit older than me. I find young boys sleeping on the street, and I'm like, I begin to think. I sleep in a conducive room, and still yet I still struggle with cold, and most times I struggle with mosquito bite, especially when I don't know how they get into. And I try to compare that with those sleeping on the street, and I'm like, how do they cope? I can't just imagine it, and sometimes it gets me thinking. I'm like, I wish I had probably enough cash to own a very large farm where I would even provide accommodation for these guys. They come in, they work and save up for a little while before they can handle whatever expenses that comes with them moving out of my farm and taking care of themselves. But at least just to give them something to leverage on before they become stable. And I'm like, to some extent, in fact, the truth is I wake up really early to go to work, but because of what I see often, I dropped. I tend to wake up a little bit late, so I don't get to see all those. Like I'm like, how do they cope? And I keep wondering. But what it did to me is this: like personally, I look at myself and I'm so grateful of where I am, and I'm glad that God has saved me. I try not to complain in any way because when you complain, in fact, if you see people that are not even there, that you are far better off than, when you see people that are living hell on earth, see people that are really struggling, see people that are really suffering, I don't think you'll be able to complain for anything because sometimes I see these people and I cannot comprehend. I just wish I could help. I just wish I could help. And I wonder how people just sometimes when I pass, I'm just like, I wish I had a lot of cash. I could just at least wake one or two people there. Hey, take this and feed, because I don't know. Most times I try to give to some of them, but I just wish I could do more. I wish I could just help some people. Man, people are seeing hell on earth. I think you need to be grateful for where you are. Your case isn't that bad. Go out and see people. Just go out and take a look.